Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today we're going into the bunker, but first we need to prepare a few things that need to go into the bunker. And yeah, a lot of the stuff that I was planning on doing I haven't been able to do because I'm going to Portugal in a few days, and some of the stuff that I want to order I need to be at home to receive that, otherwise it goes to my local pickup point, and when I'm away for 14 days it goes back, and yeah, so that's not ideal. So I have to wait until I'm at least on my way back from Portugal to order the stuff, and that's like the from 12 volt to USB-C power thingy. I need to be there for whenever I get that. So let me show you what I'm up to. First thing, and totally unrelated, is this TerraMaster, and this is one of their very cool NASAs. This is the F2400 Max, and it has nothing to do with this video, but I was messing with it yesterday because I have a buddy that has messed up his Synology Hybrid RAID, and he needed 44 terabytes of data storage to get him out of a pickle. So he's gonna come today and he's gonna pick up this and he's gonna borrow that while I'm in Portugal. I wasn't really using it. So right now it has two 8 terabytes and two 18 terabyte drives in here. So yeah, that's gonna do the trick. It's not gonna do it with a lot of safety because there's just barely enough. Well, 3 drives is 44 terabytes, then there's one more for safety. So I'm gonna suggest him that he can put his doesn't matter things on the 18 terabytes, and then everything that is really important, make 2 copies and put them on the 8 terabyte. I'm gonna suggest that when he arrives, but yeah, I'm not responsible for his data. But we have another thing that needs to go back into the bunker, and it's over here. This PC is a mess. I think we need some more lights. There are more lights. Oh, the first thing that we actually need in the bunker is a power supply for the monitor down there, and I have one here, and it's one of those 135 watts ones. So we're gonna use the power station that is in there. Oh, I need another plug for that, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. That's not gonna go in. Oh, dang it, I need to replace that. Never mind. But we have this PC that I was messing around with, trying to put in a graphics card in it. I gave up on that idea because everybody said that I wouldn't be able to cool that, and so for now I'm gonna believe that. There's a lot of this stuff that doesn't actually go with the PC. I don't know why there's 2 fuses there. I refuse to believe that has anything to do with this PC. Oh, there they went. So we have this little PC that I took somewhat apart to get the brackets in, and to have the graphics card sitting there, I took some stuff out in the front of it. There's a couple of screws there, but well, I want to put this back in the bunker for now. Then we'll mess with it later and find another graphics card that will actually go in there. But right now I think it's better to have it in there than out here doing nothing. So managed about that. It's just a matter of remembering how it goes in. And this little thing, which it's an antenna for something. I'm guessing Bluetooth, because the Wi-Fi is probably that one. But yeah, now this little PC is kind of together. I can put the cover back on. It has the wide bracket, big opening back there. We do have a screw for it, for the back as well, which just disappeared down on the floor. I'm sitting on it, So let's pop that in as well. So I do believe that I have Proxmox in. Let's check. On the back there is the RAM and the hard drive. So we can pop that out and see. I believe we have something in. Yeah, it's fully occupied. We have 32 gigabytes of memory, 512 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes of NVMe storage. So awesome. So now this part is back together. When I put in the screw it. And it should be configured so that it's just to connect it down there. Connect it and turn it on, and it should boot Proxmox, and we should be good to go. So now we need to collect all the stuff that goes. This one needs to go. We need to find another plug for it. Yep. And we have, I forgot the keyboard last time, so we're gonna get the keyboard in the bunker as well. Okay, found a better cable, and it seems that it's even almost as long. Yeah, it's like a finger wide, shorter than the other one. And they have these, oh, that way, Mickey Mouse connectors here, so that's gonna do well. So we need to add that one, and this one says 135 watts, so that will be perfect for it. So. Okay, we have just arrived in the bunker. I've just climbed in here, and I left the lights on down here last time, so we can actually see a little bit. And the bunker is 8 degrees Celsius down here, so it's a bit to the chilly side, I must admit. But otherwise, everything is looking pretty normal. I haven't actually turned the lights on down here yet. It's just like a little night light so that everything would, well, so I could find my way down here. The dehumidifier was actually at 60% when I came in here. Just me sitting here, it is steadily climbing. I must be breathing out moist air, and therefore it's going up. But I would like to remind you of those 8 degrees Celsius there. That is because if we go upstairs, this is going to be difficult with a camera, so sorry about that. And we open up to the outside. It's colder out here. It was -3 when I just looked at it. So I actually put the lid on, and you can see why I get water in here. There is driplets forming that has frozen on the top here. And that is probably... Oh, we're going down again. Oops, sorry. And that is why I normally get a bit of water in here, because those driplets drip into the bunker. Sorry about the flickering lights. That's the flashlight that does that. I have an electric heater down here, and I wanted to show you it working, but it does heat, but the fan doesn't turn around anymore. So I'm afraid if I turn it on, it will just burn itself. So that's no good. We don't want it to melt in the bunker. I tested it out. I have test leads on it, and I can smell the heat, which is not always good. Unfortunate this one has had it. It's also very noisy when the motor runs. So I had actually been looking for a new one, which I decided not to order because it would arrive here when I wasn't here. So this one needs to come back up. Might take it apart and see if it's something simple. Yeah, I just used a lot of time to get the cable in the back of the monitor, and I'm gonna put it onto the wall using some magnets. I nicked some magnets from work, so I'm gonna I'm going to use those. These are way too powerful for what I'm going to be doing here, but yeah, for the moment being, they're going to do fine. So they're kind of cool. It's like a little hook, and then there's a magnet, and I'm just going to hook the cable like that and put it onto the wall. There. And it's just going to be out of the way, and I'm going to be able to hook the power supply further down, and it's a bit difficult to film, but let's see what we can do. Okay, power supply for the computer. Oh, and it needs to go, I think it needs to go over here. Yeah, naturally it's on the far side. Thank you very much, Fossibot. So, open sesame, plug and play. There. I don't think it's gonna overheat in here, so not gonna worry too much about that. So we're gonna use another magnet and get this out of the way. Oh, why can't I put that? I can't really put it anywhere. Okay. There. It's not ideal, but out of the way it is. Power on. Power on. USB. Power. AC. On. AC. Yes, we have power. We could turn on the flashlight as well. More lights. Always nice. Okay. And we have more magnets for other use cases. I have some with threading on them. I'm a bit afraid of those. How am I gonna get those off again? Could I? These are neodymium magnets. They don't come off by themselves. They're kind of very strong. Never mind, we're gonna put them somewhere where I can get them. So the monitor is on, and I remember the keyboard this time, so it hasn't. Oh, it's actually, does it work? Yes, we are up and going. It's a bit of a, it's not a great angle to film. Can I do this? I didn't expect it to be as difficult. Okay, it's doable. So now I can sit here with my keyboard and I can log in. Awesome! It seems like we have a network connection down here. I am curious though. No internet access. I think we're on the wrong IP segment for this one, so we'll just check that. Yes, we're on 192.168.0.50, and in the house I'm running 192.168.1 and random stuff. So that's why we don't have any internet as is, but we do have access, so that is marvelous. And I can see from here that we are using 24 to 29 watts, 23 watts, 22 watts. So that's gonna run for a while on that power station. We don't need it to run for a while, but it would. I am very curious if I can get access to those, to my servers down here. I just put this one in here on top of everything, so I need to take that out again. We need to connect it properly. Properly. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. So this is some of the prep work. I have actually connected the PC down here. You see there's now two of these tiny Lenovo machines running there. There's actually one more down there. I'm not entirely sure what that is doing. We'll have to. I know these two I installed Proxmox on, and I wanna get access to my Proxmox. See how it's doing on them. That's gonna be the goal for this video, to have access to them. And to do that, I'll need to go and check YouTube and see what IP numbers I gave them back when I installed them, because I have forgotten about that. So I have gotten internet on it. I changed the IP segment for it to be on the one net. Oh, I don't want to log in with my Google account here. And I'll have to watch my own advertising on YouTube. Don't sign in. Sorry for the film work here. Every time I move my arm here, I hit the camera. I need to figure something better out. A magic arm or something strong that can sit. But yeah, I just googled my own YouTube channel, my PlayHouse, and I get all kinds of kids stuff. But it used to be when I just started my channel, I would only get kids stuff, and then I would have to scroll down and scroll down. But finally, I am here when you search my PlayHouse. So we need to find the how many weeks. That's kind of a lot of weeks back. So let's see what we can do. Can we make this? I make a lot of videos, I'll tell you that. So we made, that's not it, more arrives. We try to put that in a server. It's before that. It's further back. I save on the monitor and monitor and monitor. And I installed that monitor, and we already replaced it with another one, so that didn't get to sit in there for long. Master. There. Reset password. That must be the one. Double commercial. For fuck's sake. Windows 11. 2 minutes and you have to reboot. I was doing stuff. Okay, I must admit I'm a bit fucked here. I can't remember what IP number I gave these two little machines, so I'm gonna have to go and think about that. So this is where we're gonna have to leave it. With a little bit of luck, I will actually be able to sit in my cozy living room and access this PC. And I'll have to go and turn it off later today, because it is draining the power bank over here with 24 watts and all the time. But yeah, we got a little bit further. I'm in here, it's all running, even though I don't actually have access to it. I forgot what IP number, and I thought I could see it in my own video, but the idiot didn't zoom in on the IP number, so I couldn't see what I put in there. And I had that tiny little monitor there, so that definitely didn't help either. I might go check some of the other videos, because when I put that big screen in, I think I had the Proxmox on there as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.